Hey, what's poppin'? This your boy Jay the Comedian. How are y'all doing today? How am I doing? I feel I'm upset, and I'll tell you why in a second. But before I get into all that, this is an XJW video, and if you want to support the XJW cause, anytime you see an XJW video, hit the like button so it can be seen by as many people as possible. I may be lost right now, but we'll figure it out. I'm in a car. I'll be just fine. Now, why am I a little bit upset? I just got off the phone with my mother or whatever, right? And love her very much. She let me know that my sister got reinstated, and I was like, I guess that means you and her are good again then, right? And she said, yeah, it does mean we're good again. I was like, all right, yay. Good for you guys. Great. And she's like, see, why are you acting funny? Then why am I acting funny, right? The person who's been shunning their child for years asking me why I'm acting funny. So I'm just like, Mom, I mean, come on, whatever. I wasn't really, because this is the thing. I love my mother very much, but I know that she's elderly and, I don't want her. It literally would really hurt me if she awoken right now, because she spent majority of her life inside the organization. You know how hard it would be for her to adjust to normal life and have to start over at an elderly age? It would rip my heart out. She got friends and, even though I still have a hard time, like letting her know, like, look, Mom, this ain't it. I try to just be quiet, but she keep asking questions. She keep doing what she ain't supposed to do. She keep asking me, and I keep having to answer because I'm not gonna not answer. You ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it. I can't not answer. I have to answer. But anyway, so she's just asking me, why am I acting so funny or whatever, right? And I don't think I was acting funny at all. I just wasn't excited about my sister being reinstated into an organization that I view personally as a vicious cult. Now, with that said, my mother then asked me, why do you hate Jehovah? Why do I, quote unquote, hate Jehovah? And see, this is the thing, and I noticed this a lot about, like when you talk to Jehovah Witnesses, they come at you with a lot of assumptions that I know that they got from the brothers. I know where they got it from. I'm not gonna act like I'm shocked, like, oh, how could you say that? I know exactly what they're gonna assume. One, they assume you hate Jehovah, right? They assume that your eyes are blinded by Satan the devil. And like she told me I need to get my life together. I mean, yeah, I probably should work out more and stop eating so many burgers and looking at booties outside. I probably should work on that a little bit. But as far as my relationship with Jehovah, I think I'm as good as can be. I don't think I can get any better than that. But you see, when you're talking to somebody, almost said arguing, when you're talking to somebody who's a Jehovah's Witness and they believe and they've drank the Kool-Aid, it's hard to really argue with them because they got so many wrong things. First, you got to correct everything wrong that they say. You know what I mean? They start off, okay, well, answer me this first. Why do you hate Jehovah? I don't. You know what I mean? Because it's a weird way of putting things. Because first off, I don't even believe Jehovah exists. I don't believe a God exists, right? But I'm also open to being wrong about that, because there's very few things in life that I'm just like, oh, this is just the way it is, and I'm not changing my mind no matter what. Ever since I left the Jehovah's Witness organization, I don't look at anything that way. I look at everything as an opportunity to learn and gain knowledge. So I'm very reluctant to be like, oh, I hate this thing and it's wrong, and I'll never listen to it or hear any opposing ideas about it. I'm just not like that. I'll listen to anything. So to explain to her that I do not hate the God, the deity, or whatever you believe, Jehovah, I don't. The God of the Bible, I mean, I'm not thrilled about him, but I don't hate him. You know what I mean? Because, once again, I don't even think he exists. So how can I hate something that don't exist? That's like me being like, I hope they kill every freaking unicorn down to the last one. I hate them. Unicorns don't exist, bro. I have no animosity toward them. Their horn and the glitter is a little bit extra, I'll give you that. But I have no problems with unicorns. But see, this is the thing, right? So now we get to, well, who do you hate? Who do you dislike? And I got to tell them, well, I don't like your leadership. I feel that they've taken the role of God and they're using it to wield you guys into doing whatever their bidding is. They want you to give them money. Oh, Jehovah needs money. They want you to build a kingdom hall. Jehovah needs a kingdom hall built. They want you to push their literature. Jehovah needs you out 80 hours a month, baby. And that's the thing. Just because somebody gets reinstated, oh, they came back to Jehovah. Did Jehovah disfellowship them, or did the elders disfellowship them? Are Jehovah and the elders in any way connected? Yeah, they're connected. They're appointed by Jehovah. Really? Because I know some elders who, before they were elders, they were touching kids. And Jehovah was like, yeah, I guess, you might touch kids from time to time, but I still see you as, I can see the potential. I'm going to let you go ahead and become an elder. Then you can touch kids there. See, this is the thing. There's no way a God would appoint somebody who is capable of doing things like that. You know who would make mistakes like that? Men! People like me who don't really do the due diligence necessary to put people in positions of importance. That's why I don't do stuff like that. I'm not good at that. You can't trust somebody who I put before you. I made that mistake several times. I'm like, all right, this guy's a good guy. Go forth and say I sent you. And then a little bit later, it turned out he's a jerk, and I don't even like him no more. So I'm like, dang it. I did it again. I messed up again. But that's what we do as human beings. We make mistakes. We do things that we're not supposed to do. We don't take the time and proper, foresight or looking into things the way we're supposed to. The due diligence, that's the word I'm looking for. We don't do that, and we end up picking somebody bad or stuff like that, Like I picked this one guy. He said he could fix our plumbing. Now every time somebody flushes the toilet in the house, I get burned to death in the shower. So I probably shouldn't have hired that guy. He don't seem to be good. Hired another guy. He said, hey, you got rodent problems? Hire me. I'll take care of them. Because we had rats in our property basement. Now there's more rats. And they seem to be bigger and stronger and faster. I think he gave them the super soldier serum or something like that. These motherfuckers is tough now. I'm like, Jesus, can you please help me with these rats? Because they got bigger. And that's my fault for not looking at the Yelp reviews and stuff like that. So to say that God disfellowshipped these people, knowing that it was somebody that men put in charge, knowing that these men are susceptible to their emotions and their own little beliefs about certain individuals, yeah, I don't agree with that. And I don't agree that she came back to Jehovah. She came back to the elders is who she came back to. The elders that disfellowshipped her were like, I guess you've been out long enough. Come on back. You're fine. You're good. I don't agree with that, bro. I don't agree with it. And this is the thing, when you're having a conversation with somebody like that who are so deeply entwined inside the organization, this proves why you can't wake certain people up. You can't, because the same way it takes your participation to get brainwashed, it takes your participation to be awakened. At some point, you have to say, you know what? I'll believe what's true. Give me all the evidence, good or bad, and I'll go with whatever seems to be the truth. When somebody is truly of that mindset, and they sit down and they look at all the evidence, and they are rational, and they apply logic and things like that, then guess what? Oh, they wake up. More times than not. And you know how I can prove that? Because I know a ton of ex-Jehovah Witnesses. I don't know very much who left the organization, researched it, found out everything that there was to find out, and then went back to the organization. Now, you know what I have seen? I've seen people, right, get food out of their money. Like, oh my God, they took my money. And then they went and talked to the same people that took their money before. And they're like, well, it may seem like we took your money, but actually what happened is we did this calculation. And turns out, not only did we not take your money, we didn't take enough. We need more. And remember the additional thing that we're trying to sell to you? We undersold you. You're supposed to get double. So yeah, just give us a little more money. And guess what? People have fallen for that. People have fallen for freaking pyramid schemes and other scams more than they've fallen for Jehovah's Witnesses. Because after you leave that organization and you find out the truth about it, there's no going back. That's why they don't want people to leave or talk to people who've already left, because they can explain everything in great detail. And not only can they explain it in great detail, once you wake up, you stay woke and you stay gone. You don't come back. You not Scanamini? I don't even know if there's a purpose to this video other than to just vent. Today I'm venting, people. God, they got my mama and my sisters. It's irking me. I woke up tons of people. I can't wake up my own people. I'll figure it out. Let's get some attention on this organization. That's what we're going to hurt them at. That's how we hurt them. That's how we get them. That's how we get them. Anyway, it's your boy Jay the Comedian. I hope y'all having a great day. Subscribe if you haven't. Holla at your guala. Deuces.